Hey guys, it's Horner, and this is how to study for the retest on projectile motion on Monday. So I've sent you this link, and you obviously have clicked on it or you wouldn't be watching this. I will also put a link right here on the Canvas page in order to have you, if you need to go back and look at it again. But this is pretty easy to do. What I've done is I have put the AP problems that you need to study in a link. And so if you come here and you click on that link, it will download those in your browser, so you can just open them up. So some of you have Mozilla, that would occur up here. Others of you have Chrome, and so you'll see them down here. But you just need to open these up, and when you open them, all of the problems that you need to do are here. So I would print this off and I would do the problems that you see. Where are the answers, you ask? We did these all in class, so you should have the answers to these. The only one that you really don't need to do, obviously, is this one, because that one's not on the test. We did take the same questions and we've modified them again so that you should, if you practice, not have a lot of trouble. I think this is the one that gave people the most trouble, so you definitely want to take a look at it and make sure that you know how to do it. Now, one of the other questions you're probably asking is, well, I can't find my answers, or I didn't get all the solutions. So lots of different ways that you can do this. The AP problem solutions are here. So if you click on this link, it will download and you will see those solutions, but they come from the old AP rubrics. So what you'll have to do is go in, I don't know why this is, there we go, it's gone. This shows you how to do them, okay? So you want to kind of scroll through, just make sure that your answers are the same as these. For first period, I know that this 2008 problem, so notice this is the 2008 problem, that is the 2008 problem that is here, so this is the 2008 problem. This is where all the points would come from on the AP test. The nice thing is I give you more points than what they do. For example, having this and then making the solution is only 1 point, but I'm awarding 3 to 4 points for this, depending on kind of where you were at in the problem itself. For first period, we did this a little bit differently. This is actually an easier solution, so if you want to use it, you sure can. If you want to go back and do it the way we originally did, you have that in your notes. But everything you need is there. So those are the solutions, but notice it starts at 2010. That first problem, the 2015, the full solution for it is here. This is also one that we did in class, so you should already have this one done. And then you'll see all of the solutions here for this one. So if you didn't do well on it, you know have the solution to it, so you're able to go through and just make sure that you can repeat that. So that's for the free response part. If you have any questions about this, just send me a text. I'd be glad to help you. And then the other thing you want to look at is the Mastering Physics. So when you click on the Mastering Physics, it will take you to the Mastering Physics sign-in. When you sign in and you go to your normal view, you'll be able to go into your problems and you can rework these for practice. Now mine looks a little different than yours, but you'll notice that it says rework for practice only, work will not be saved or affect your grade, which is great because you can do these as many times as you want to. I would go through and do these until you don't miss them. And so for example, this first one, if I say false and then I hit submit, it says incorrect. So I know I need to read it again, and this time I'm going to get the right answer. So that one was pretty easy. If I go to the next one, this is where they start to get a little bit harder, because you will see this one's got one answer, but there's 5 choices. So remember, you just need to turn on the practice. If you turn on the practice, you're able to do these without any trouble. Okay, so I would go through and click practice for each one, and then go back and rework them and keep doing it until you get them right. I will tell you that there are some questions here that you do not need to go back through and practice. Those questions, when I pull up the student view again, are the ones at the very end that say pre-lecture video or video tutor. The rest of them you need to look at, including this one that says multiple choice. This is the one that, if you remember, was on the test. And then there were several questions about it. So you'll definitely want to make sure that you take a look at this too. I think a lot of you just weren't able to go back and restudy for this, go back and review everything the first time. So we're trying to help you out here a little bit by giving you some more direct instruction in terms of what you need to study and how to do that, because I think that's what this class is about. It's not really about learning physics as much as it is about just going through and making sure that you can actually go in and do stuff. So let's go back one more time and just kind of review. Here is where everything is. Please make sure that you practice. I would practice a little bit today on Saturday. I would practice again a little bit tomorrow and Sunday. Make sure that you can go through all of these problems and that you can do them. The only one that you don't need to worry about is that very last one. And if you remember, that one is not part of the exam. So that is this one. It's the 1986. That is the year I graduated from high school. So I'm super old. But that is the difference. So please, 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 please make sure that you go through and actually practice. Just staring at these solutions will not do you any good. You've got to physically write them out, just like if you're practicing an athletic event or a musical instrument. If you don't actually put your fingers on the keys and actually do what you need to, you just won't be able to do it on Monday. So that's it. If you have any questions at all, just send me a text and I will respond, try to help you out, and if I need to make a video for you like this one, I'd be glad to do that. So here we go. Good luck. Let me know if you need help.